Hey everyone, welcome back to StarCraft Brood War. I also said welcome back to Castlevania. It occurred to me that we didn't watch the cinematic for the UED end of the campaign, so we're gonna watch that first and jump into the Zerg campaign.
Zerg! The very mention of this terrifying race once brought fear to all who heard it. But now we can all rest easy as our own forces now occupy their very homeworld of Char. Months have passed since our initial confrontation with the Zerg, and now Directorate forces have taken control of the planet Char, long since rumored to cradle the malevolent overmind of the Zerg. The overmind itself, an enormous living brain-like entity, dictates control of all the myriad Zerg forces, and it was believed to be planning an invasion of the Earth itself. Once on the offensive, our highly trained Directorate forces were more than a match for the beast-like Zerg. Even their fiercest warrior breed could not defeat the greatest military technology in the galaxy. The Zerg forces on Char were completely decimated and their losses were tallied in the millions. But all wars have casualties, and while Directorate losses were minimal, the fleet's Vice Admiral Stukov gave his life during the final valiant assault on Char.
I don't remember that happening.
Memorial services were held aboard the Directorate flagship Alexander. Vice Admiral Stukov truly knew the meaning of sacrifice. Yet his sacrifice was not in vain. The Overmind itself was the prize of the battle. Even now, Directorate psychics and powerful drugs are keeping the creature pacified. The Overmind will undergo extensive research to ensure the continued safety of the United Earth Directorate and of all mankind.
Neat! Alright, well, that said, let's start the Zerg campaign. Zerg campaign Queen of Blades. The forces of the United Earth Directorate have taken control of the planet Char and enslaved the ravenous broods of the fledgling Overmind. With the Directorate's powerful side disruptor to gain Kerrigan's control over the remaining broods, the UED remains uncontested in its domination of the sector. That could go. Oh, look at that! It's loading up the little Zerglings and Hydrals to the dropships. Ain't that cute? Kerrigan, having sought out a band of unlikely allies, now plans to destroy the side disruptor and sever the UED's control of the Overmind. Look at that! Jim Rayer, Sarah Kerrigan, and Artanis. The prominent figures of StarCraft 2. I think that's why they did the image like this too, or the art, is because those are people we see a lot in StarCraft 2. They're trying to tie it together. Val Disruption. Kerrigan's fortress on the planet Tarsonis. That's pretty cool. I like the visuals.
Greetings, Cerebrate. By now you've realized that I've severed your connection with the Overmind and your renegade brethren. Understand, it's nothing personal. I just can't risk you falling under their influence. You're mine now. Serve me unquestioningly, and I'll let you live.
My queen, pardon me for interrupting, but the visitors you have been expecting have arrived.
Finally. They certainly took their time.
Yeah, well, none of us were in any real hurry to get here, Sarah.
Still suspicious of my motives, Jimmy?
Always.
When I contacted you both on Ire, I told you about the new Overmind and about the UED that seeks to control it. Well, the UED has done it. They've tamed the Overmind and now control most of the Zerg broods in this sector. That's why I've asked for your help.
You want us to help you defeat the UED so that you alone will rule the Zerg?
Wrong, Phoenix. I want to defeat them because if we don't, they'll clamp down on this sector and enslave us all. You know I'm right, Jim. You've studied the history of Earth. You know what the UED's agenda is. Taking control of the Zerg is only the beginning for them.
Maybe. I don't know.
My queen, Again, I beg your pardon for this interruption, but we have a very serious problem.
Perfect timing. Gentlemen, we'll need to finish this conversation later. Continue, Duran.
The Psi Disruptor signal has reached us here on Tarsonis and shattered the unity of your groups. Within the past few hours, your minions have turned on each other and left their hive clusters to run out of control.
This is just what I need. Cerebrin, take the few Zergs still under my control and do what you can to stem any further damage to the hive clusters. I can't afford to have them destroyed by my own minions.
Alright, well, looks like I know what we need to do. Oh, and let's adjust the volume too while we're at it. There we go. I think we've already had a productive episode, though. We started the Zerg campaign. We finished the UED cinematic.
My queen, the hive structures are not responding to the Cerebrate commands. There is no way to reinforce your warriors.
Cerebrin, you'll have to make do with the warriors. Slaughter these dissidents.
And I think this mission is actually very easy. Which, I mean, that makes sense considering how this is the first Zerg mission. But yeah, this is the last campaign, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, having 100 kills is nice, because look how much more powerful they are than Rigels. Hey, it's gonna be a nice play Zerg as well. Like, see, oh, whoops, wrong way. As much as I like Terran, I also like Zerg a lot in this game. Oh, shoot, we're slow. Zerg's quite a bit of fun too. Protoss, I'm like, I think my biggest problem with like just like the Protoss. Oh, we lost the Hunter Killer. My biggest problem with Protoss is that we just get 2 episodes of Protoss, which for me, like, that's too much. If they could do the spacing a little bit differently. Put you guys in different control groups. Oh, that's probably got discouraged. Alright, well, this should do it for them. Oh, there's a lot of action going on here. Say they did like I don't know, like a Protoss. So here's what I think I would do ideally. If I were to reorder the how they did the campaigns in Brood War, I would probably do episode 4 would be Zerg, episode 5 would be Protoss, and episode 6 would be Terran. But that's like, you know, heavy bias on my part because I like Terran a lot. Oh, what's ruling? Ah, B. Kite! There we go. I think these queens are basically useless now. I mean, we could ensnare? Well, I think that's what exactly we want. We want Plague, right? But where do we cast Plague? Oh, here we go. Alright, well, I think that's going to be mostly... Wow, we have a lot of hunter killers. Okay, well, the Defilers were nice, but I don't think we actually really need them. It's not like the Queens and the Scourge. We really need those. We are victorious! Yes! Yes! Hard-fought victory! Well, that's going to end it for this mission. Like, that was a very short one. But, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.